woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover. God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we put a cap on the Catholic School Shenanigans trilogy. It's 2006. I'm the ripe age of 15. And I decide that I am going to skip school. So, y'all know, I think I told the story a couple of weeks ago about getting caught skipping school and the whole nine. So what I had to do was, I had to not get caught again, obviously. So I went down the street to Christ the King, because it was early in the morning. All the kids were in school. I could see my mom's house. What?
Keep going.
Oh. I could see my mom's house, and I was like, need to wait for her car to leave. So, sitting there waiting for her car to leave. So I go around just a pace, and I get to the church side of the school, right? Something, maybe the Holy Spirit came over me and told me to test the door. I test the door to the church. Church is open. Before you guys start to freak out, I didn't do anything crazy in the church. But I walked in and just kind of walked around and, I'm just killing time, basically. Just kind of looking around. Church is completely empty. Walk over. So the way it was set up, they had the public entrance to the church, and then they had the school entrance to the church. The school was connected to this church. So I walk over to the school side, and I just kind of look through. They had stained glass windows on the door. So I'm looking through the windows out into the little kids playground, and I see they're doing carpool. Look across, see somebody directing the carpool. And I look, and it is a teacher. And her name was Miss Debbie. Who was Miss Debbie? She was a religion teacher at the school. And she hated my fucking guts. There was a day that through a series of misunderstandings, somehow it got back to the school that...
I knew he was going to stop when I did that.
Yeah,
I should have said no.
Oh, okay. A series of misunderstandings. They thought that I was trying to commit S-word so we don't get banned. And her
word.
Commit S-word.
SA?
No. I was going to commit suicide.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
You could have told me and I could have beat.
Yeah. So anyway.
Suicide.
Yeah, slide. I was going to commit a slide.
I was going to unalive myself.
Here goes the live. But anyway. So, yeah. So I see this. And basically, when she found out about this, she threatened to have me expelled. She was one of the people that was like, oh, you think you're going to hurt yourself? Well, you need to leave this goddamn school.
Because that makes all
the sense, right?
Like
well,
what?
I see her while I'm looking through the stained glass window of the door of the church. And very subtly, I slowly open the door, probably about 2-3 inches. And then I'm very good at measuring 2-3 inches. And then I slam it shut.
We're familiar.
And I look out the window. Why are you familiar?
Like you haven't shown your cock to everyone in this room.
Okay. So I slam the door shut. And when I slam the door shut, I look over and I see her do a little, huh, and like starts doing the, looking at the door. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be my next 20 minutes. So I did. I sat there for the next 20 minutes and just kept opening the door and slamming the door. She'd jump, look around, and then she kept like focusing in, like she was starting to figure out where it was coming from. Well, then I have an oh shit moment because I see the choir teacher walking with all of the choir kids to the church to practice. And as she walks past them, the religion teacher stops them and goes, hey, wait, I know I'm not crazy. I keep hearing that door slam. And she was like, let me walk you to the church so we can make sure. And in my head, I was like, what are the odds that I can strip completely naked right now? And when they walk in, I just jump out and
Bucket ass naked.
just butt naked run out of the school and just give that woman the trauma that she gave me. Just give her the
Everything you want to
trauma.
give her. Just everything you want to give her.
Everything. And then now she can't open a church. She's the religion teacher and she can't open a church door anymore because one day some dude just hopped out butt naked and right in her face. And then ran away. Didn't do anything, didn't hurt nobody, just left. But I ended up just having to run out of the back door. And they went inside and they fucking did choir practice. So that was the end of that. But it's still just, how awesome would that have been? Or find a way to tie my hands behind my back, put duct tape over my mouth. Because now you know she's having oh no.
He needs help, but also someone is fucking chasing him.
Holy shit. Welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host Trey, aka Walter White, aka I don't believe Joe is a fan of the Niners. I think he hates you.
It's National Fuck Joe Week.
You heard me? National Hate Joe Day / week. The mid bowl tomorrow, baby. What's up?
Yeah, the mid bowl.
Mac Jones prime, baby. What's
Danny
up?
Danny L. Ford the second. He hopped in and he said, "Pop in," and all I hear is, "I want to commit suicide." Well, goddamn.
That's the same shit.
See, and I didn't want to fucking say it. I didn't want to fucking say it. Thank you. Anyway, sitting to my left, we have Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL. And then sitting to my right, we have the man who wants to be anywhere but here. The man who has been my friend but hasn't been my friend for almost 20 years. He hates my guts. Mr. Average Joe.
What it does. You make it so easy.
I know.
Yeah, you know?
That's what I'm here for.
Bang, bang, now the game.
Boo. And then sitting...
This man!
Why you gotta be like that? You got on red, sir.
And then sitting all the way to the right, we have a man who has had a rough week, to say the least. He is our conservative correspondent. He is Hitler incarnate, and he hates.
Stop doing that.
And he uses the phrase, "They're one of the good ones." Well, if they just complied, Mr. Dustin Spencer. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough week.
You missed an opportunity.
Which one?
What you
To
mean?
my far right.
Oh, goddamn. We're going to start over. Oh, shit. First, before we get started, how was everybody's week?
Shit, fucking, everything was just rolling smooth in it all of a sudden.
Shit just went left.
Shit just got dark.
Shit got dark. And
You
got,
went far left.
Wesley Snipes dark. You know what I'm saying?
it
I'm
has,
talking the first blade before he discovered lotion.
The back of Whippy Goldberg's neck.
Naomi Campbell. All right, well, before we get started, because obviously that's what a lot of this episode is going to be about. And what's funny is that I know that we had to put a disclaimer in the description because I was like, we're going to start it off with let's talk Charlie Kirk, and immediately I'd be like, so here's the story of the time I almost traumatized one of my old teachers, and somebody's going to be like, look, fuck him. And so it's like, we're not taking calls yet. We're not taking calls. But no, I also wanted to start with, so this week I was finally able to go see The Long Walk. That movie has been in production hell since 1988.
God damn.
What?
Yes. Somebody first bought the rights to make a movie for that back in 1988, and it has been in production hell ever since. It has moved many hands. It has been greenlit and then canceled dozens of times, and they finally released it yesterday. I think it's because people don't know what to do with it. Like, the idea of the book is you have 100 kids, you have 100 kids during a contest in a dystopian future where you start walking and you get if you fall below 3 miles an hour, you get a warning. If you get 3 warnings, you get shot and you die. And if you make it all the way to the end,
Right? Right.
and if you make it all the way to the end and you're the last man standing, you get an unfathomable amount of money. They never put like a dollar amount on how much that money is, but you get an unfathomable amount of money, like you're rich for the rest of your life, and you get one wish. Whatever that wish may be, if it's plausible, they will make it happen. So like the way it was described to me was like, you want to be president? They'll rig the election to make sure you become president. Like anything you want, they will give it to you. And it's the story of all 100 of the kids walking. They obviously have a main character and a few like secondary characters. And then it's the walk all the way to the end. 99 other kids die, only one survives, and then fade to black basically. There's no cutaways, there's no like nothing. So
Blake sent us 99 stars. Thank you.
thank you, Blake. Goddamn.
Balake.
Balake. But
No,
aside
not that Blake.
Balake.
Still block it.
But anyway, so from there, I think it's just been hard to translate that into an entertaining movie.
Right.
But they found a way. I can say it. I can say it
That's
with
good.
they the movie itself, it was rough, man. Like it was rough to watch. Like in the sense of they found a way to very quickly make you care about these characters, and then watching them get murdered, like it hurt a little bit. It makes you feel
Murder?
like it makes you kind of have like the
That
like
nigga went and watched the Game of Thrones movie.
So overall, I would definitely say if you do have time, it's a quick movie, like hour 40, something like that. So like if you have the time, definitely go check it out. But I will tell you now, I will give you the warning. I don't know if I hate the book or the movie ending more. Ending's not very good. This is gonna be rough.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
let's finish how bad.
It's fine.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't see Rocket in like the video right there, and I was telling them to
Oh,
slide in.
okay,
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
I was looking out for my dog.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Like
It's fine.
Turtle got
It's fine.
two
It's fine.
angles.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Turtle just hates you guys.
No, I'm just too fat.
You are fat. You are fat.
Wow.
What the fuck, bro?
Now we
I'm fat too.
Now
I'm
we
allowed to say
fat
it.
shaming on the live.
No, I'm fat. I'm allowed to
Day
say
before Jesus' day.
You said the S word and you fat shaming.
it. See how my life works?
Who's this man?
I don't know why I'm here.
Miss you too, Figgy. We love you. Shout out Jessica. We see
Oh,
you.
shout out, Boo. Shout out, Boo.
Shout out to the 17 viewers watching right now.
What's happening, guys?
We
We're gonna
we
get
know
to it.
why y'all here.
We're gonna get to it.
I know y'all read the caption.
We're gonna get to it.
Let us get through the beginning.
Hey, I was almost like, yo, who's Erica Sanders? I forgot she got married.
Figgy. All right. So here we. Do you have me turned up? Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Top fans! Top fans! There's all the people that like us shit
I
clap
chose rap.
hands! Top fans! Top fans! If you ain't on this list, you can suck on decks, man! Scrolling through the feed, names light up like neon.
Yellow?
Big love to the squad, you don't want to be late on. Comments to shares, y'all in the backbone. Keyboard
Nah, as soon as
warriors,
the
kings
strumming in
on
the back,
throne.
the Metallica
Ain't just
strumming
followers,
came.
our family to
I was
me,
like, nah, that's
but if
Jelly
you
Roll.
go
Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up.
What his name is? Up Church?
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. So for 37 months, we have Mr. Justin Diffron.
Hey. Fuck it.
Fuck that guy too. Let's see. For 19 months, we have Mr. Dustin Spencer. Mr. Larry Frederick. And then for 13 months, we have Mr. Joshua Payne. Matt Tranchina. Devin Whitmore. Matthew Lazara. And then for 3 months, we have Miss Margot Perrin.
Happy birthday, Mama. I love
Happy
you.
birthday, Mama. Mr. Wayne Boudreaux. And Sean O'Hara.
That sound like one, huh?
Does,
Yeah.
right?
Or
Hey,
like
but
an
that was one of the
MMA fighter?
fans that we got from doing the show.
That was from the
doing the
live,
fight.
yeah.
Oh, word.
And then Miss Bianca Marie. Did I say Danielle Ford the second? I feel like I did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, Danielle Ford the second again. And that is our top fans. Anybody else in the live? Who's in the live? Can we
We
tell?
got 18 people right now.
Let's
We got Mr. Matthew Lazara.
Who the fuck is that? I don't know. I don't think you can. Which is one of the dumbest things. Why are you? What's what I was gonna do, baby?
Told you one.
Tell you what, you're gonna feel even more awkward when I'm nut. All right, and now we. Oh wait, wait. No, let me do it correctly. Let me do it correctly. Let me do it correctly.
Ooh.
God damn it, you son of a bitch! Fucking play! All right, it's not working. All right, so we got top fans. I mean, we got voicemails. Here we go.
Yo, what's going on, fam? How's everybody doing?
Dig it.
Listen. I know it's been a hell of a week, and this is supposed to be a break from all that dumb shit with a little comic relief. However, because of what's been going on lately, I'm going to step outside my role and be a little serious for a minute. My son, as you all know, attends an HBCU, Texas Southern University. Shout out Ocean and Soul, baby.
Shout out.
Now, his first choice, which was Southern University until he got into theater, was recently shut down for a day because of a threat that was made to the university's students by way of some crazy cracker. I'm assuming he's a crazy cracker because he made a threat against specific people. Scott will tell you he's got the email. I sent it to him.
That's a white people sport.
But yeah, they had to lock the school down for a day because of this idiot making a threat that obviously wasn't going to go down. But once a threat's made, you got to react. And I understand being in a position of liability with students, because no university wants to be sued, especially a historically black one. We just ain't got that kind of dough. So that being said, I hate that my son is having to be exposed to this kind of nonsense in his fledgling semester at school when he should be, absorbing and sucking up all the information he can and getting into his arts. My son still loves music. He loves beauty. He loves art. He loves acting. He still appreciates the beauty in life. And he is slowly being hardened and what is the word? Jaded by the shit that goes on in it. And I can't say that I like it. And I'm upset. And I don't know what to do because there's nothing I really can do. He's miles away. I just have to hope he's okay. But yeah, this shit bothers me. And the fact that he has to deal with it bothers me even more. Be back for part 2 in a second. Peace.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it for all the people that are in there. Like, come on! Like, we're getting there.
You put it as the description.
Some
Fuck
of you
this
liars.
voicemail.
You're a liar.
Hey, Diggity, I know you're listening. The first semester, you boys should be getting swallowed up. That's all I'm saying.
No, but
Being jaded is not that bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm jaded. Look at me.
And he's a piece of
Pretty
shit.
fucking great.
He's a
you
piece
know?
of shit.
Can I say this without sounding like a dickhead?
Go.
Maybe.
No.
Probably not.
I love how I went around the room like, yeah, sure, don't. Not like going through all that shit. Like I feel like
Somebody get a solo shot lined up.
it's not like super bad, you know, because it's just like, it hardens you for life. You know what I mean? Granted, like you don't want to like come out the gate with like a fucking like a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shut
no.
the whole school down.
Right.
But like certain shit just like hardens you for life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like to that, is that not something that we kind of want to avoid? Like, don't we want to have a world that like,
For sure.
like, yeah. So I mean, I think that's the only, like, we got me and Nicole got a text the other day that the school my son goes to had to go on a lockdown because they had a situation where JPs were looking for somebody, so they just locked down the school. And just to make sure nobody could get in, nobody could get out, like the whole nine. So like it wasn't like an immediate threat, but when I got that notification and it was like stranger on campus is like what they call the alert, immediately I was like, I have to go over there. Like this week has definitely made me like, I hug my kid more. I went over there every day, even on the days that I like Nicole had him. I still went over there and went like, it definitely like made me more protective. So I completely understand what Diggity's saying. Like it's terrifying. It's a terrifying time, but we're gonna get into all that. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah, Scott, keep it moving.
Trying to keep it moving.
Messaggio vocal part 2. That is an insanely elongated way to say voicemail. Fucking Frenchies. Anyway, so the point of that exercise was hopefully by now Scott read you the email. But the point of that is
Not.
that this is the shit my son is dealing with rather than, crushes or learning new music or finding his way, in the theater. He is having to deal with, shooting threats at school. Not his school. His school wasn't affected, but the fact that he knows kids at Southern. He knows kids at Alcorn. He knows kids at Talladega. These kids are a band community. So they all talk. That's how this email got around in the first place. But I mean, have you lost your faith in humanity? How close are you to like, you know what? I'm gonna find me a fucking cabin and I'm gonna lock myself away. Anybody comes to that fucking door, I'm blowing the fucking head off. It shouldn't be that way. This can be a very beautiful place that we live in. But the problem is that people live here with us and all people ain't right. And, I know there's a lot more of us than, them. There's so fucking many of them. And because there's more of us, don't mean we see eye to eye. And us fighting with each other is letting them motherfuckers get stronger and stronger. And it fucking pains me to see all the progress we make as a people get shot down in moments when something tragic happens because we immediately pick a fucking side. And because of whatever, if you pick the wrong side, then you're vilified or ostracized or whatever, But anyway, I'm venting, I'm ranting, I'm not well. I'm okay, but I'm not well. And I love you guys, man. That's it. Peace.
As
Gay.
he enters the chat.
Gay. No, I'm just playing. But nah, he texted me the email, and I wasn't sure the context behind the email, so I'm glad that he was able to give that. Unfortunately, I'm not able to read this. So, Joe, if you could read this out loud to the class.
Are you trying to Floyd Mayweather me right now, nigga?
No.
It's got words in it he can't say.
I can't read it, so if you wouldn't mind.
How about we read it? Oh shit, it's
He
big.
said,
It's
how about
big
we
right
read
there.
together?
God,
See what I mean?
See?
I can't read that.
No, go ahead and read it.
All right.
I watched the full. What's her name? Irania Zarutska.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you wanted me to read that?
Stabbing video on Telegram and decided I've seen enough of your N-word bullshit. What do you think would happen if I killed 40 at Charlotte before Irenia entered to the train? Obviously, the situation would be very different for her. She would likely live today. I am a pussy about attacking in the past, but this time is going to be different, and I decided it's time for real attacks. So let me be very clear. I'm going to shoot every
Nigga.
I see at the Baton Rouge SU campus for your fake HBCU in the short amount of time before
Nigga.
defending pigs come to kill me. I am coming for only no whites, no that one either. Then I will finish myself. The
Nigga.
lover police will feel embarrassed when 25 skulls are zipped and warning signs are looking into it. See the threat reported not credible. You will all be asking of warning signs, but you will fail to look at your own behaviors. Every person in my life says to me, my words are not credible until now. Ignore me because the psychological pain of knowing it. Yeah,
Who is this?
I'm
The
guessing
person that
the
made
person
the
that made the
threat.
threat at the college.
And it is typed out Nigger.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Brr. He was a mad tiger in that
He
email.
was growling.
Growling
the whole email.
It's trying to start a
Which,
chain.
One time it's highlighted, and when I looked at it, that was the first word I saw. I was like, damn.
He sent it to me and he was like, don't read it till you get on the podcast. And I was like, I'm not reading it because that word jumped out at me immediately. But, all right. Oh, wait. He had one more.
He Jesus Christ, David.
Yeah, hey, he didn't come to fuck around, man. It's a rough week.
Okay, I know 3 voicemails is a lot, but I can't leave you guys like that. It's too depressing. So what I'm gonna do is do something I ain't done in a good little minute and have some fun, and we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Now, okay, I pissed off now, Joe Poo. I good to you. I stick up for you. You know help me now. I say fuck you, Joe Poo. I do it myself. Name that movie, Scott. Peace.
You can, I can.
It's Rocky.
Fucking fight you.
I
I'll fucking fight you.
don't know. Go for it.
It's hardball. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Major League with Charlie Sheen. Sorry.
Damn.
Hardball's Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
I misspoke.
Ain't no misspeaking around here. You lose. Good day, sir.
I was gonna say Rocky. I mean, not Rocky. God damn it. I was gonna say Wakanda because he sounded like your boy, M'Baku. That's what he sounded like.
You know who said those lines? The dude who does the big black dude that does the Allstate commercials.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays this big Cuban dude that hits the fuck out of the ball, but he can't hit the curve. Great movie. How have you not seen that? Charlie Sheen, Wesley Snipes.
Why are you looking right at me?
Get him, Rock.
You're the movie guy.
Yeah, but I haven't seen every movie.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Hurry up, you're losing people.
So if you've been under a rock, if you have been living under a rock over the past week, because Kyle let it be known, it's been a lot.
No, it hasn't even been news. It shouldn't even be important.
Shut up.
That's what he said.
What was it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday, we had a situation that shook the country.
The world.
The world. Mr. Charlie Kirk, one of the biggest right-wing conservative pundits, talking heads, if you will. He was murdered. He was starting off his college tour, going campus to campus, and he was in the middle of debating guns, ironically.
Debating the left not being violent.
And a shot rang out, and he was killed, ultimately. And since then, it has been a shit show, for lack of a better word. You have the right mourning a man that they are claiming is a hero, and you have the left, not all of them, obviously, but you also do have a lot of the left celebrating the passing of this man. And is there anything anybody wants to get out before we get started?
Yeah, you said murdered, and I wish like a lot of the posts I'll see say that. Like it doesn't say like murdered, it doesn't say killed, it doesn't say assassinated. It says unalived.
Well, that you also have to keep in mind is for the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that's been going on over the past couple of years, as far as quote unquote shadow banning, is certain words automatically get picked up by the AI bots in like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that. If they hear you say it, if you type it out and the AI picks that up, it'll automatically like not ban you necessarily, but
It's gonna pull a video down.
it'll move it down so it gets less viewed.
Like even like assassinated.
Yes.
That's crazy. What if I'm
Yeah.
talking about Assassin's Creed?
That's why it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's why like a lot of times you'll see like somebody will post something and they'll have like 1,000 likes, and then they'll post something with one of those, no pun intended, trigger words, and they'll have 200 likes because it gets pushed down. Like it's not brought to you immediately. You almost have to go looking for it.
Yeah, that's wild. This shit you gotta pay attention. Like very detailed.
So yeah, whenever you hear somebody say the word unaliving, it's because they're trying to avoid getting not shadow banned, whatever you
And
want.
see, when I see shit like that, it say unalived. I immediately take it as like being funny.
No.
No,
It's literally like trying to get around
the algorithm.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
All right, so initial thoughts
What you mean?
of after the assassination. Yeah, you didn't talk much about this, Dirt. How did you feel about the situation? Well, let's start there. How did you feel about Charlie Kirk?
I mean, I didn't really, agree with a lot of the stuff that he, had to argue with. I did like, watching him put some of these liberals who know nothing in their place. You know what I'm saying? Whether he was spitting something I agreed with or not, it was just funny that he had all the facts and they were just like, but
I feel.
Right.
Cooked.
Because at a certain point, some of these motherfuckers just feel like they know everything. So it's nice to have somebody that has an actual education,
Yeah.
and facts about things in an argument. It's nice to see. Now, I didn't really agree with a lot of the stuff, but it was a crazy thing to see because at the same time, like seeing that, you're like, all right, that was super serious. This guy is no longer here on Earth. What did he do? That's the first initial thought. Like, what happened?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was the registering of like who Charlie Kirk was, what it could have possibly drawn from, all of that going on, because it wasn't somebody I followed like that.
Right.
So I didn't have like the initial, oh my God,
Right.
a reaction. So that was more or less for me.
Well, with that being said, Spencer, what were your thoughts when it first happened?
I was standing in line to get cereal, and I got a YouTube thing, and I clicked on it, and it said Charlie Kirk shot. I immediately sent it to the group.
Yeah.
Jason, when I sent that, Jason sent immediately. Charlie Kirk just got shot.
And I thought it was Charleston White.
Like I said, initial reaction, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Because I know who he is, but it not like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I'd see his name and go, oh my God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why when I first read it, my initial thought was Charleston White got shot. And I was like,
I'd have been hurt.
I'd have been hurt too, but I'd have been like, I saw it coming. Honestly.
Yeah, because he will go. I will. Go ahead, shoot me.
Shoot me then, bitch.
I'm gonna call the police.
Not even for that, for way less.
But how did you? You were a huge fan of, or you are a huge fan of Charlie.
Charlie Kirk's the reason I got into politics. Like I was more of a Democrat before Charlie Kirk and Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder changed my mind on a lot of shit. Charlie Kirk helped. Like,
oh, and mind you, at this moment, y'all are allowed to call in if y'all feel. Just so we're clear.
like
Continue.
They changed the way I think the world a little bit.
Okay. So that brings me. Oh,
Are you religious?
When I was younger, I was. I'm not, since I've had my children, I've wanted to be religious. I just haven't had the push.
This was the push? Like this situation happening?
so y'all think y'all gonna start being more religious after this?
Well, I'm not going to say more religious.
No judgment, just curious.
No, we're going to start going to church more.
Okay. You feel like sounds like you have something to reply.
It's not my choice that I want to go to church. It's the choice of I need somewhere for my children to learn the Bible, and I don't have all the knowledge.
Give him one.
Good more.
It's hard when the Bible is parables.
Yeah. You can't give that to a kid and expect them to read it.
It's stories with underlying meanings.
Yeah.
So I can't just give that to you and be like, figure it out.
Right.
Okay, so it's just kind of like
It's like a bunch of riddles.
It's like a they give you bars, but not what those bars mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
A bunch of sublims.
Yeah.
So why do y'all think this happened?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, give your honest opinion. Why do you think this happened?
My honest opinion is
Okay.
the internet. And the fact that anybody that speaks any kind of difference from anyone, no matter what it is, super hyperbolic. And then on top of that, like most left-wing people immediately call right-wing people. And Nazis are not good people at all.
Right.
So like it pushes a narrative as like you'd be okay with killing Nazis, right? If
Of
Nazis
course,
are in your
yeah.
country, well, why wouldn't it be okay to kill somebody that just left,
Right. Lean's right.
right?
So, yeah. I mean, I immediately, as soon as I saw that he got shot, like, I think it wasn't a...
Same what, Jason?
Yeah,
Same one?
same as
He was agreeing with
Oh,
Rock.
got it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. On what part, or it's like more going to church and like being religious and stuff like that.
Well, I think it's also, as soon as the shot rang out, as soon as I saw the video, I was like, it's got to be somebody who obviously just vastly disagrees with the agenda that he was pushing. Which I gotta say, for me, was more shocking because my experience with it was I was working when the whole thing happened, and I get a message that it happened. I watched the video, Jason was sending the stuff to the group chat, and I'm watching all of this, and I'm like, immediately my heart sinks, and I'm just like, holy shit. Like, not he was big in politics, not he was this. That is a father, that is a husband that just got his fucking head blown off at a speaking event that he put together. And this is just sad. Hold on. This is just sad. I'm like, and then I switch over to Facebook, and immediately I see an article. I want to say it was like, I forget who it was, but I see like Charlie Kirk's been shot as the headline. Immediately underneath it, 1,000 reactions, mostly laugh reacts. And I was like, come on, man. So then I clicked the comments.
Were you surprised?
Yes, actually. I actually was. Because as a person who...
Keep in mind, everybody's
Yeah,
not like you.
That's true. And
Everybody's not like us.
I'm one of those people. Genuinely, like, I make a lot of jokes, like I have dark humor, like I have the whole thing, but at the end of the day, when I meet somebody, I have the best intentions, and I think that they do as well. So I think I just have, well, I expect it, and I never assume
You expect you out of other people.
Yeah, I never expect anybody has bad intentions. Like, there's been situations where somebody looked at me and was like, "It's gotta be dumb." Like, it was obvious they were, and I'm like, "Well, no, I expected the best. I expected the best out of somebody. Like, I don't go into situations automatically assuming that somebody has ill intent." And that's why when I saw this, I was like, I honestly did think, like, this might be one of those situations where it brings people together. Because I'm like, this man got shot just for speaking his mind, which in America is one of our biggest foundations. Like, that's one of the things that we're built off of, is that you can have crazy thoughts,
Right.
and you're allowed to express them.
Right.
So
That is true, but
of course, no. I'm not saying that I didn't get reality smacked in my face, because I see the comments, and immediately the first comment that I saw after all of this happened was praying for that shooter's family.
Right.
And I was like, here we go. And then I start to see some of my friends sharing this shit. And I'm just like, I'm all for a good meme. Like, I get finding the humor in everything, because sometimes that's the only way we can deal with stuff, is by finding the humor. But not overtly mocking this man getting murdered when his wife and kids were 15 feet away from him, and then his daughter tried to run to him because she was scared. You know what I mean? Like, if you hear that and that doesn't immediately rip your heart out, you're not a fucking human being. Like,
Right.
that's... I don't care what side of the fence you lean on. I don't even care if you think the narrative that because, like I said, I didn't agree with most of the shit that he talked about, because I think and I even think some of the narratives he pushed could have been harmful, but that doesn't mean that he needed to have his fucking head blown off at his event.
Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna do that a lot.
which
too.
is a really
We need it.
I know it's too soon, Turtle, but just
uh-uh.
for the sake of discussion,
Have the discussion.
conversation, would now I know there's a rhetoric behind the everybody saying what if it was Martin Luther King? What if that's how it happened? And Martin
kinda
Luther.
did how it happened to
no,
Martin
that's
Luther
what I'm saying. And everybody's like, well, it happened to Martin Luther King. It happened to Malcolm X. You should feel that way. I was like, but at the time, nobody really felt that way about Malcolm X. It was more just Martin Luther King because he had a rhetoric that was driving unity, where Charlie Kirk, not saying this is an excuse, had more of a radicalist idea in his little bubble.
mean,
Not
His-
radical.
His was more
but-
divisive.
Exactly.
More divisive.
Hold on, I'm not finished. Divisive.
You're gonna get to
with
talk,
the-
Rock, I
right? We're gonna
promise.
get there. But what if it was, and we're all talking about, he was a father, and yes, it's a horrible to see somebody
Right.
taken away from their children, their family. But would we still feel the same if it was somebody like David Duke?
Who?
David Duke.
David Duke.
David Duke is a KKK member. That Charlie Kirk was a Christian that wanted everybody to come to Christ. That was a big part of his message. It wasn't the part of the message I focused on.
But some of the things that he did argue, some people felt as hate.
People feel Christianity is hate now.
People feel
because
racism is hate.
because it does come off as hate. Like I said it in like one of the group chats that we have like it's like you see the people that's on like Bourbon Street that's out there like preaching like fucking religious like Christianity, I believe it is. They're out there and they're saying like the like God doesn't agree with you being gay and all this like that. He's trying to turn like people being against being gay and all that stuff like that. Like that comes off as hate, which it can be hate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It can be, but
Because
not-
remember, at the end of the day, perception is reality.
not
Yes.
but it
That's a tough one. I know. That's a tough one.
So this is something I actually seen today. In a discussion he had with the conservative gay man was, I can't agree with you from my morals and my religious view, but I can understand that you are an upstanding person and you have, how do you say, you have the same beliefs and values that I do. He said, but I just feel you live in sin. All I can do is pray for you.
Oh, and we got Jason calling in.
But
One
while
second, Jason.
But while doing that, you're also like saying, well, he said again, y'all know me at this point. I didn't know who dude was until I saw the video of him getting shot.
Right.
I had no knowledge of him or of anything like that. In the couple of videos that I did see in clips, Sky walked in the house on me watching a video of him earlier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I started dying laughing. I'm like, this is all in his algorithm now.
It's bro. Oh my god! I am drove, bro. Like I'm in these shits looking to laugh and shit like that. You know what I'm
Jason,
saying?
you here?
But
Jason? I can't hear you, Jason. Continue.
fuck, I
But
forgot what I
real
was
quick,
saying.
Larry, I wasn't talking about anything that he said race-wise. See, I brought up David Duke, and everybody immediately, it's because he's a black guy talking about a white guy. No, I'm not talking about race. I just said him in general.
No,
The way he
Hold on 1 second.
argues his views with people can come off to people who don't live his lifestyle as hate.
the divisiveness
So-
in which
Right.
you spoke.
If somebody, as like a David Duke character who was known for spewing hate, but people also agreed with him. You can't remember. You got to remember, at one point in time, the KKK was very big, so people believed in what he was preaching. So he had a following. So if that was that same situation, would we still feel as bad? And I only ask that because I'm trying to understand from the opposite side of the table.
Right.
Like, I get it from Charlie Kirk's side 100%. Like, you were just a man preaching your morals and your views to the people that you thought should hear it and trying to get everybody to come along. It's pretty much what every pastor has done since the day of time. So
Jason, you there?
You know, it's part of politics.
still here.
They have that way of you know speaking and wording things that
Right.
allows people to draw in.
But also,
and it also was a father taken away from his family, which is tragic. But at the same time, if you're looking from the opposite side of the table, that was a man that spewed hate your way. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, for sure. And
So that's where I can see the
Hold on,
the
we gotta
ha-has
let
and
Jason
the,
in. We
you
gotta
know.
let Jason in. Where you at, Jay?
I'm right here.
What you got, baby?
So first off, I just want to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Prayers goes out to his family. I know y'all already touched on it. Him being a father and a husband and everything like that, and it's a sad situation. But here's the thing that scares me. This is an open assassination that we just saw of a political figure on damn near live TV.
Right.
First time it's happened.
You know, I saw a video of it before I even saw news reports.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, our political dialogue only goes one of two ways. Either we tone down the temperature and learn to talk to each other, or it just gets more violent.
Absolutely.
And it'll get more violent before you be able to do the other one.
see,
Mm.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
What?
I'm going to
You
tell
know.
you why.
Oh, hold on.
Let Jason
Hold on.
finish.
Let Jason finish.
But to quote Charlie Kirk, when words end, violence begins.
Absolutely.
And if
When I start punching people.
we get to that point, our grandchildren will be speaking Russian and Mandarin. Because the only way the U.S. falls is from within.
All right.
That's my whole thing on the subject.
Appreciate you calling in, boss man.
Well, I'll see y'all on the game later.
See you later, boss.
Later.
But
So, to his point,
Mhm.
because he kind of brought that up the other day, and you and I, Spencer, we had a conversation about that, which is we started a movement a couple of years ago called Facts Don't Care About Your Feelings. This is the way it is, therefore, this is the way that it's going to go. One of the biggest things between me and Nicole while we were dating, before we split, obviously, because we're not dating anyway. One of the biggest things about that was we would have many conversations of it's not what you're telling me, it's how you're saying it to me. So one of the things that you brought up the other day was you were like, well, yeah, this was the left, and we need accountability, and we need to, and it's like, if we talk like that, now if you start talking to me like that, my first reaction is, now I got to get defensive because we're not having a conversation anymore. You're accusing me of something. You're preaching at me. You're accusing me. Your words have venom in them. Like, you did this. Like, they had that guy that they caught on the staircase the other day, and when they were like, they asked him, I forgot, I think he was like a senator or something, and they were like, they asked him a question, and he was like, "You're responsible for what happened yesterday. Thank you," and just walked away. And it was like, now everybody's like, wait, whoa, hold the fuck up. And then that's when the
senator's defense, the person never called Charlie a Nazi.
who
Whoever he was talking to.
did the person call him a Nazi?
Did the person ever call Charlie a Nazi?
I don't know.
No, either. That was my question.
I'm confused where the question came from.
Because, like, that would
Because
be
you call him a Nazi. all the
like,
time.
you called him a Nazi. That's why this kid believed what he believed.
Mhm.
You're the problem.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, I think and that was my whole like spiel when it came to everything was we have to go back to learning how to talk to people, because that was one of the big issues is that I can easily walk into Joe's room while he's playing the game and go, "Hey, pick your fucking pants up off the floor after you take a shower."
I beat your fucking ass.
See what I mean?
That's how I talk to people. I don't know what y'all talking about.
See what I mean?
Yeah, but you're the only child in light skin. It's expected. Like, if you came in talking nice to me, TM be like, "Yo, you alright, my dude?"
And I
Like,
think that's where we've gone wrong in terms of like once the Crowthers and the Kirks and the Shapiros and all of them started getting really popular was their whole thing was, we got to stop pussyfooting around. We got to just say it for what it is. You guys are a bunch of fucking snowflakes. And now you think you think I'm going to be on your side now that you're talking to me like that? Who? I understand, but that was part of his whole spiel was, what is a woman?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then from there, just, what?
That's a big point, though.
It is a big point. So, I mean, that would be us, like, going off topic. But what I'm saying is, like, I think debates, and that's been my narrative this entire week, has been debates have no longer become, I feel this way. This is what I believe. I want you to understand where I'm coming. What?
I'm listening.
I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and
Like a Maltese cat.
I want you to I want you to understand where I'm coming from, so we can have an actual conversation, and you can see where I'm coming from, and then we can go from there. At the end, we might agree to disagree, but now I feel like debates have just become a place to humiliate, and I just want to win. I didn't come into this with good intentions. I came into this because you're a leftist, purple-haired, trans snowflake, and all I want to do is rip you to shreds. And then on the other side, they're coming in going, you're a racist fucking Nazi. I want to rip you to shreds.
Like, I don't.
But like, have those feelings though. Have those feelings.
Well, no,
like,
I feel like it's on the tip of his tongue and he wants to say it, but he's stopping himself. Say it. We got to have the conversation.
Like,
I want to do this all day, but like, I don't want to like interfere with your mic that you got on. I keep forgetting you got one. Just
Yeah.
like, go ahead, right?
Tuck your shit. But no, it's just the fact that
Communication is key. Thank you, Balake.
like,
Shit on about that.
like
You see that, right, Jason?
I'm just saying,
Just say it.
what I've seen from the discourse is
Nigga. Oh,
Jesus.
thought that's what he was trying to say.
But just from what I've seen with the discourse, like,
Say it.
I don't know what to say. It's like, fuck,
Just
man.
let the
It's the
racists
left.
fly.
It's the left.
It's not that it's the left. It's hyperbolic, constant.
Expand.
It's no matter what my side does, we're Nazis.
Mhm.
No matter what.
No matter what side we do, we're snowflakes.
Not always.
They're always. And I think that's where the disconnect is.
Because, like, I guess because I'm more centered because I don't see that from.
Same.
So, like, you see it though.
Yeah,
I don't.
absolutely. I see it all. I see it like I said, that was the part that killed me the most when Charlie died. Was I'm like, I can't understand how y'all are like jumping around but to Turtle's point, what he was saying earlier about David Duke, if I found out David Duke got shot in the fucking head at a
Klan rally.
anywhere,
Sure.
well, not even a Klan rally, because I wouldn't
Winn-Dixie parking lot.
Winn-Dixie parking lot. David Duke.
Fire.
David Duke. No,
Fire.
you know what? Actually, nope. I take it back. I take it all back. I'll do you one better. You ready?
a lot.
You ready?
Oh.
We're never gonna get through this conversation.
I'm so sorry.
So I'll do you one better. David Duke gets shot in the head in a Winn-Dixie parking lot, right?
Mhm.
News hits. You know what I'm gonna do? I got nothing nice to say,
So I'm not gonna say.
so I'm
nothing
not gonna
about
say nothing.
it. Yep.
But
And I think that's the first step to making these situations better.
Yeah.
When I first said the whole thing about, I'm sorry, Joe.
No,
When
no,
I
no.
first said the first thing about Charlie Kirk, and I was like, y'all are fucking hypocrites, and y'all disgust me. And some people got in there and started just flying off the fucking hip. And it was like, well, wait, y'all are trying to convince me that this man's racist. I don't care if he's racist. I don't care if he's a Nazi. I don't care if he's a fascist. I don't care if he's any of these things. He got his fucking head blown off.
That F you was throwing, I was.
Yeah.
No, that's a cool.
But-
that's
Sweating, I was like,
hey,
ah.
no, that's an okay one to say because it's talking shit about right wing people.
But we say all of that, and it's like, I don't care if he was any of those things. He should not have gotten shot. Can we at least agree there?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, yeah, he shouldn't have got shot, but no, stop. Shut up for a second. Just leave it at that. Well, he was pushing all of these racist narratives. He's dead. He won't be able to do it anymore. Can we just leave it be? Like, the man died. Let him fucking die. And now we move on. There's gonna be another one in a week. Like, and then the other thing too that people forget all the time is next thing you know, some left wing person, whatever, gets killed, and now everybody's up in arms. It's like, oh well, why are y'all cheering? Well, y'all did the same thing when Charlie Kirk died. See what I mean? And back and forth and back and forth and around we go. It was the same thing with Trump. Same fucking thing with Trump. When Trump,
cycle.
It's a cycle. When Trump got elected that first time and you saw the fucking liberals on their knees screaming in the streets, and everybody for 4 years we listened to, it's your president, bitch. Ha ha, deal with it, snowflakes, fuck you. Then Biden gets elected. Ha
That's
ha,
not my president.
fuck you. Trump's gone, bye bitches. Guess what happened again? Trump gets elected. Ha ha, fuck you. It's just back and forth. And it's so fucking draining. It's like if we can never just like stop making it us versus us.
Fun.
What?
It's draining. It's fun. I correct.
It's fun?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's
no,
draining.
It's fucking hilarious.
To you. Because you like that shit. I don't. I'm over it.
It's not that I like it. It's just like it's unavoidable chaos.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it fun. Like it makes it annoying. It sucks.
You're not gonna stop society from collapsing in on itself. That's just you're not gonna do that.
The problem is
Wait, what were you saying, Joe? Turtle?
Chase said, unfortunately, words should never have enough power to dictate if you are unalived. Words carry a lot of emotional impact, but for it to become physical is ridiculous. If that's the view the world will go with, it will be endless death.
I love Chase, but I've watched you punch somebody in the mouth for how they talk to you.
I watched all you bitches.
I'm joking.
And then Troy Ann said, it's both sides. To Scott's point, we don't know how to listen and talk with intent of understanding each other's point. Not spewing attitude, trying to pick apart the other side. It doesn't work that way. And I agree.
Correct.
What I was saying since all this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, like.
Sorry, can I? Sorry.
Go ahead. Take the shit off.
When a left wing thing goes wrong,
Just speak.
they riot.
Yeah.
What happened when Charlie Kirk died?
They rioted.
White men fight back.
Not yet.
Okay.
I saw those videos today. They were out there saying,
white men fight back. White men fight back.
There was black people in the crowd chanting it too.
So
Maybe they agreed.
no, let's say, wait. What does that matter that there were black people in the crowd?
Do you know how many white people were in Black Lives Matter riots?
I was about to say, like the spray paint on the windows and shit. That was white people. Black Lives Matter.
So black people. Wait, black people can't be conservative?
No, I never said that.
So then they had conservatives in there saying white men fight back.
Exactly.
Can black men not identify as one?
Here we are again. Here we are.
But wait, so what's your point?
My point is, there was prayer circles. Like, there what this is like. Jason's point is it can only go one way, and like Joe's like it's only going to go the violent way. I firmly believe.
Prove me wrong.
Prayers, not riots. That's how I'm proving you.
Do better together or burn as one.
That's what that's what the prayers are about. It's not, oh, we're going to burn down the city, oh, we're going to do this. It's let's everybody get together and everybody have a vigil and everybody come together. No matter who you are, no matter what you believe. That was one of the posts I was seeing for one of the vigils. That was in North Korea. That was in South Korea. It was no matter what you believe, no matter who you are, if you want to come out and support, you're welcome. Same thing in Australia, same thing in Great Britain. Same thing all across the world.
Jasmine, I just want you to know I hate your fucking guts. That's hilarious. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I was listening, Rock.
But,
So was I.
Like it.
But I also think, and just hear me out, I also think that what you just said is part of it. Is, well, what did the left do?
Well,
they rioted.
The reason
And I'm not just
no, wait,
talking about
wait,
you.
no,
I'm
no.
talking about media pundits and in general
The reason
too.
I'm bringing that up is that happened during Trump's first term.
Right.
That happened in while we were
Could you grab me another one, please?
while we were super hot politically. This happened where we were super hot politically, and
In the fridge.
this instead of that, because I'm not gonna lie, I expected that. I expected Proud Boy march.
Yeah.
I expected.
It's still young.
I expected it immediately.
Right.
I expected people in the street with guns. I expected right wingers carrying flags. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expected fucking hoods
Mm-hmm.
and like Nazis. Like I didn't see it, and I was surprised I didn't see it, and it made me feel good
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't feel like my side immediately went, you know what? Fuck everybody.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
I think we also need to find, because like you said, my side, and it's like I think that we need to find a place where it's all of us, and then there's them, like the people that are shooting. If you
So-
shoot somebody, you're not one of us.
The sane versus the crazy.
Yeah, human versus humanity versus inhumanity, and like because I don't know, I just feel like that's one of the. I think that's been my whole thing this whole week is that it's like every comment section that I get into, it's there's always somebody that's just like celebrating, and then of course you see somebody celebrating Charlie Kirk get hurt, and if you were a fan of his, that hurts you, so now you feel the need to say something, and now it's just back and forth.
You know what I've been practicing a lot this week, except for with the people that I care about and I talk to? A whole lot of shutting the fuck up. You wanna know why? It doesn't matter what the fuck my opinion is. It's not gonna change.
Yes, Joe?
It's not gonna change what happened to him, and me screaming helplessly into the void is not gonna do anything.
You had something to say, Joe?
Now, if I had a following, and I had people that actually paid attention to me, I might have made a video that said something, but it doesn't really fucking matter what I got to say.
Joe wanted to say something.
Except for you guys, because I love y'all.
Nah, I mean, look, you know me, Rock. I've been kind of like walking on eggshells around you since this shit happened.
No, and I know, and I understand.
Because I mean, like when you said like yo, like Joe, like he's to me what Kobe was to you, like you understand what that means to me. So it's like everything I say, like I take before I wrote anything in those group chats, has always been like keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Because
Neither can I, Troy.
yeah, absolutely, bro. Kobe meant everything to me. You know what I mean? Like from his mom mentality to the way like I fucking play basketball, like the whole nine. Like I looked up to Kobe. You know what I mean? So everything I said was I kept that in mind. You know what I mean? But like my whole thing with it is like the whole like him being religious and like spewing the stuff that he did. And I hate to say it like that, but it's again, I don't know dude. I didn't know him. Like it's a fucked up way of saying it, but I met him when I saw the video of him getting shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's when I saw it. And then I've watched like clips and videos here and there since then. But you have to understand, like when you're talking from a religious point of view and like you're telling people this how you feel about like the gay and trans community and stuff, that comes off as hate to them.
I understand.
You know what I mean? So him getting shot, granted, like I've told Turtle, like I've told you, like I've told Scott, I will argue with the best of them. I would debate with the best of them. And me knowing how sensitive people can be and how sensitive society is, you won't catch me out there in a pop-up tent.
Very true. I get it. I get your point of view. But
Speaking from the hate and like this shouldn't have been a surprise.
even if, why are we not allowed to have any kind of discussion about the gay or trans community? Anyone that's not in it. Why?
Are you gay?
No.
Are you trans?
No.
Have you ever been that lifestyle?
No.
Rock, I love
Wait,
you. Rock, I love you to death. Shut the fuck up. Now, I'm not saying that directly to you, but I'm saying if you don't know those people's mindsets and you don't know their lifestyle, who are you to have a comment on it? It's like women saying, like, my body, my choice.
Hold on.
You play football?
I have.
Did you make it to the NFL?
No.
Then you never lived that lifestyle. Do you comment on it?
Yeah.
Why?
To a certain extent.
That's vastly different.
I'm gonna say to a certain
Vastly
extent because people say like they're
Yeah,
just
one
like,
lifestyle, you're choosing a dick or not.
yeah, like
In many ways.
We're talking mindset wise.
In many, many ways.
We're
Well, no,
talking
'cause
mindset
once-
wise to like you being able
and
to
also-
like you find another man attractive.
Football's entertainment. My life choices aren't entertainment.
I mean, unless you're like,
And the other thing
that
too
bull.
is, I think I think with
Monica Lewinsky.
the trans thing, it was just kind of like, why was it? Why was it so? Just to like get an idea, like why was it such a hot topic?
Why? It was because of how much it's being pushed.
Pushed how?
Pushed in. All right.
Like when you say pushed, what do you mean?
I mean, pushed everything.
Mm-hmm.
There was a huge. So in 2012, there was an uptake in Google putting trans, gay, and everything into all the algorithms by like 120% of what it was before. So it was a narrative that was pushed through social media and through the liberal agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Push is such a strong word.
Wasn't integration as well?
What do you mean? Like
Push through,
DEI?
push through all like the news and newspapers, social media of the past, if you will.
Everything. it was pushed through everything, and like you like, oh well, it's a part of your life. Well, yes, it's a part of our life. But what part of the population is gay? What part of the population is trans by numbers? For it to have that much representation.
There's a lot of closeted dudes.
Well, I mean, it's,
So I'm not talking
well, I mean,
about
even though,
I'm talking about out.
well, like,
I
well,
mean,
no,
that
because
too. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
so,
Like,
because I understand that is in the world, but
so should they not have representation?
I never said that.
Okay, just to clarify,
Proportional.
that's not fair
Why is that not fair?
because
like saying-
everything's straight.
right.
Well, I
Everything's straight, and if
Right.
that's the case, you'll get one gay character every 500 shows.
And they'll probably not have a boyfriend or
Will and
girlfriend.
Grace was a great show.
Well, yeah,
That shit was
but
fire,
that shit
man.
was
That's
fire.
all
That
I'm
shit was
saying.
fire.
Like, don't come to me with like, oh, they're gonna have one gay. No, there was gay people in everything.
Well, exactly. So what's the problem?
But were they playing gay?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I
Ellen
seen.
played gay
I'm
in the
pretty
90s
sure-
I
on
was
the
about to say, Ellen
Channel.
was the first person to come out.
I was about to
on,
say,
like-
yeah, but she wasn't gay in the Ellen
Yeah.
show before that.
She was. She ended up coming out on the show. She was the first
Oh, that was like
character to do that.
the pilot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the pilot. I
It
think
was
it
like
was
season 2.
Yeah, it was like during
So
the show.
she started the show as a straight
Still in
woman.
the closet, and then she came out the closet on the show,
show.
first character to do that.
But I mean, if
And she's a Metairie girl.
So what I said, she started the show as a straight woman.
right, right.
Stop negating what the fuck I said. Cause
Oh,
she
I'm
changed
sorry.
it.
I got mixed up. My fault. I got mixed up.
No, the thing is, it's like stop saying those people are like mentally ill, or stop saying like those people don't.
It's not my fault that they put that in the DSM-5 or 6 or whatever it is.
Speak English to me.
It's
It's
not
the-
that. It's the psychology book where they.
The book
That
of
nigga, I got
mental
a
illness.
PS5. What are you talking
that
about?
means,
The book of mental illness.
So I'm mentally ill because I have ADHD. They're mentally ill because they have gender dysphoria.
Yeah, it's the book of mental illnesses.
So don't be mad at me because the book of mental illnesses says I'm mentally ill just because I can't fucking focus. And I have dyslexia, so I can't fucking read
Right,
right.
but just because it's in the book of that don't mean that like that's what those people are.
But why not? That's what.
What?
That's what that is. No, that's what that is, though. That's what that is. So you telling me not to classify them as that because that's what it is?
Have you ever had a conversation with like a trans person or a gay person?
Several.
Were you bothered? Like, did you like
No.
not understand like any like? Did you feel like they were mentally ill when you were talking to them?
The gay people, no.
The trans people, you did.
The one I had the conversation with, yeah.
They're not all there, but neither is all straight people. Let's be real.
No, and I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that the straights have their crazies too. I'm just saying, per capita, trans people are more crazy.
Jasmine asked, "Are you mad at inclusion?"
Inclusion? No. Why would I be mad at inclusion?
Because you hate gay people.
What is inclusion? What is inclusion?
Go away, Joe. Joe, go away.
Where's the
Rubik's Cube?
Let's stop.
Where's the
playing this
Rubik's
game
Cube?
like we don't know that we
Joe
don't
don't know
know.
words.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this.
No,
To
but-
be included, Joe.
no,
That is
it-
what his inclusion
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry, Kyle ruined me when he say like collusion. Kyle don't ruin me.
Anything with an ocean. Now, I'm like,
Yeah.
But back to Charlie Kirk. So I don't know. I think it's sticky. I mean, let me rephrase. I don't think it's sticky that we shouldn't be celebrating that the man died. Because my whole thing was, and like I said
Can I
earlier,
touch on that?
go.
Whoa.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but can I touch on that? But,
Oh,
shut
oh,
up.
oh. I'm like, he's gonna touch my pee-pee on live.
He's about to whip it out.
No diddy.
No, did go.
But no, so here's my not to even play devil's advocate or anything like that. Just like I think we've all said it before. It's like you can't tell a person how to react to certain things. It's like when a person feels hate, like you never know how deep that person hate runs. You know what I mean?
Right.
And let me clear this up. I don't condone celebrating a man being murdered on TV. I don't. Or at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's warranted with the whole pedophiles and all that shit like that, I don't condone what happened.
Pedophiles aren't people, Joe.
They're not people.
Word. Word.
If you touch a kid,
You're no longer a
fucking
human being.
person.
You're a fucking animal.
You're a target. You're a human target.
You're
Yeah.
a walking,
anyway,
talking pile of
anyway.
shit.
Yeah. But, like, I don't condone it. But, like, you can't tell the person how to react or, like, how they feel. You can only talk to them about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, them feeling that hate deep enough from what Charlie Kirk said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can lead to that. But it's not, I mean, it's not okay.
But
No, it's not okay, but it needs to be condemned. And that's the part
I
that's,
guess
that's
what I'm
getting
saying.
missed.
I guess what I'm saying is like, let's not act so surprised that people
What-
were celebrating that shit
So
and
let-
happy that it
let
happened.
me ask you this, Joe, because like we're touching on the transgender thing and that right now. Dave Chappelle. We talked about how much you love Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle got into very hot water about his transgender.
Mhm.
Should somebody have shot Dave Chappelle because he don't like the transgender community?
Right the fuck now.
No, and nobody should have shot Charlie Kirk because of his views and
But
opinions.
that's my point.
I'm not.
So
I put it up.
all
No,
I'm not
right,
saying
right,
that.
right, right.
But
no.
still, to his
Be
point.
shocked.
But still, to his
Would you
point,
be shocked that Dave Chappelle got shot?
if it wasn't a transgender person, I would be. Like, if it was like a black dude who was Muslim, I'd be like, no.
yeah.
You?
I'd be super surprised. I'm super surprised.
Because
It's like, wait a minute.
Dave Chappelle has been misinterpreted a lot and mistaken for a lot. Like a lot of trans people love Dave Chappelle.
Shout out Dorian.
And Dave Chappelle didn't even say this. Like, if you listen to me for years and since my career started, he was like, my problem isn't the trans community at all. It's white people. You know what I mean?
He's not wrong.
But yeah, I think like to your point, it's like you can't expect somebody to react a certain way. Everybody reacts differently. However, the shift in society that we need is we don't celebrate the shooter.
Right.
You're like okay. His words push somebody far enough to shoot somebody. That needs to be condemned.
He had to. What I'm saying is he had to know that his words and what he was spitting would push somebody that far.
You know what he thought in his heart? He thought that this is America and anybody should be able to have their own opinion.
For sure.
Which they should.
For sure. But also be realistic about the people that are going out
Thought he
there.
was.
I mean, you gotta think about it though,
Be
dog. Like
real-
even NWA knew releasing a song called "Fuck the Police" was gonna have the police on their ass.
Be realistic.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? I'm not saying. Look,
You're not saying it was
we
okay.
can even say like, don't stop what you're doing. Be more cautious because like motherfuckers are sensitive.
Yep.
Motherfuckers will take that shit and run with it.
Right.
Be
We've
more
seen
cautious.
motherfuckers
Like I
get
said-
shot for less.
Yes.
For less, bro.
Are we
like,
frozen?
Be
Oh,
more,
okay.
like I said, like you're not about to catch me. I'll talk shit with the best of them. I'll
Mm-hmm.
debate with the best of them. If I'm out there in a public setting, painting myself in that light, you're not about to catch me in a pop-up tent.
Facts.
Yeah, no, you're right on that note.
I'd have been in one of those Pope booths.
And I agree with what you're
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
And I agree with what you're saying. Like,
Don't play silly games and expect not silly prizes.
But
and
I
I know it's
also-
a fucked up thing
I
to
don't
say, but it's
feel
like
that's
what
a
I'm saying
silly
is
game.
it's
Like,
one.
that-
No,
that
it
is a
is.
silly
And
game.
it's a silly game because of the state of the world that we're in.
Right, 100%.
again. Let me
You
reiterate.
got to think about it.
Let me
What-
reiterate. I don't condone what happened at all.
You got to think about
Be
it.
more
What-
cautious.
Why shouldn't the same narrative apply from when Martin Luther King? He should have been being more cautious because he wasn't doing nothing but trying to bring peace.
And he was doing it at a way worse time.
You know what I'm saying?
I
As a black man.
You know what I'm saying?
and I don't think what happened to Martin Luther King was right, and I think that Martin Luther King should have had the same right that Charlie Kirk should have had in being able to stand out wherever the fuck he wanted.
No,
in
you're
America
you're
and
absolutely
say
right.
Whatever he wanted.
No, you're absolutely right. But
we
to
shouldn't be-
Joe's point, it's you got to be more cautious once you get to a level that Charlie Kirk has reached.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Now, when
understand-
Martin Luther King stepped out onto that balcony, he should have had at least 2 security guards on each side of him. I don't care if he was going out there to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
Same
I'm
thing for
My
Charlie
security-
Kirk.
Hold on.
My security is here with me, my nigga. Like,
Same thing for Charlie Kirk.
Hold on. Speak your
Yeah,
mind,
man.
Dustin.
No, like I understand that, but man, like
What world do we fucking live in?
Right.
that's the point. We're supposed to. And
Yep.
I hate to be like this.
Do it.
We're supposed to be the superior country.
Race.
We're
So-
no, Jesus Christ. We're supposed to be
swear to God,
the moral superiors to the world.
We're supposed to be the moral leaders of the
We're
world.
supposed to be the ones that say you can come here and say whatever you want about whoever you want. And people go and fight wars and die for you to be able to say that wherever you say it without the threat of being killed. That's some fucking like second world, third world evil shit.
You know the
Indeed.
key. You know the key thing that you said out of all that. Supposed to.
Should be.
Should be.
Should
Yeah.
be.
But we live in the real world. The realization is motherfuckers are sensitive, motherfuckers feel played, and motherfuckers their hate runs deep when you speak on shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm curious.
Like I said, I'm not saying like he should have stopped.
No, yeah.
I'm curious to see the shooter's browser history. I want to know what fucking rabbit holes he was going down, what videos he was watching. I want to see his social media searches, Google searches. I got to see all that shit.
I don't want to see none of that. I want to see his Amazon cart. Fuck all. I want to see his Amazon
I
cart.
want to see where he got the gun from. I want to know that man.
Yeah, I want to see his Amazon cart.
So yeah, I think and no, like you're absolutely right, Spence. Like that's what America's all about.
I agree with you on that.
You're supposed to be able to.
Supposed to be.
You're supposed to be able to go out and say whatever you want without the fear of getting shot because my views
Now look,
differ
you get
from
punched in-
yours.
You get punched in your shit because you say some hateful, vile shit. I'm okay with that.
I think step one, we should be able to debate. We should be
Yes.
able to sit here, go back and forth about what your belief is, what my belief is, and then we
No, 100%.
and then we can go from there. But
as a
second,
person-
you feel played, fight.
Yeah. Just run the fucking fade.
Run the
Let me
fade.
punch you in your shit one good time.
Yeah, just run the fade. When y'all done, shake each other hand, go buy each other a beer. Like it would be a lot better.
Just depending on how the fight turned out, if I'm gonna shake your hand.
He said, if I won, I'm shaking your hand. If I lost, I'm gonna get my gun, bitch.
Yeah, like, cause I'm gonna see you out next weekend. I want my round again.
Facts.
Yeah, now we can run this bitch till I win, and then if you want to run it again, we can run it again.
You know,
That's
we'll
fine.
think about it.
But
Until you become best friends.
Yeah.
but like they said, it's like
Bro, we fought so often, dog, and look at us now.
but I think part of it has to become that we start condemning situations like this, whether you're left or whether you're right. And it was like that was one of the conversations that I got into this week was somebody was like, well, he was saying blah 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 blah, so you can't be shocked when yeah, but that doesn't make it okay.
Right.
Like I let Grayson run out into the street and get hit by a car. You should expect it to happen. Doesn't make it okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, he was popping his shit. You didn't like it. You still shouldn't shoot the man.
Right.
So that's the part that we need to come together on is it's like you can't celebrate it when it happens to them because it can just as easily happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have it like we completely condemn this. We do not in any way support him. Nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it has to become.
Right.
Because now you're celebrating. As soon as something happens to the left, they're getting that get back for Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The memes, the fucking videos, this person was a piece of shit ruining the country. Like, it's all gonna come back tenfold.
And what? Look, any conservative that's listening, I don't give a fuck. If anything happens to anybody on the left, immediately don't fucking do any of the dumb shit that anybody did. Because it wasn't just people on the left, it's people in the center just trying to be
Like,
people that lost their jobs.
don't talk about me like that.
People, not just you. People lost their jobs.
I don't even be playing like that.
People lost their jobs because of
Right.
Yeah, nigga, the PR for fucking the Carolina Panthers lost his job because he commented on this shit.
Yep.
Good.
like, yeah,
Good.
Like, real talk.
yeah. Learn to keep your fuck like.
Yeah, because we do have freedom of speech, not freedom from consequences.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
If you get punched in your shit, you get punched in your shit, but you shouldn't lose your life.
Facts.
Yeah. And I agree with that, bro, because like, look, at the end of the day, like, it's like one of the biggest punishments is like you still being here and have to deal with this shit.
Right.
That could be a big punishment instead of like ending it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you felt that kind of way towards that man, you know what I'm saying, and you wanted him, let's say you wanted him to pay for it.
What's up, Nikki P?
Like,
Nikki
you think ending it all? Well, you think unaliving that man right then and there?
I like that you're catching on. I like that you're
Yeah. I take notes.
You're adaptable.
Yeah, absolutely. You think unaliving that man and ending that shit right then and there is like hurting him? No, because
That's
now,
the Medusa head.
Huh?
That's the Medusa head.
No, the Hydra head.
The Hydra head. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the Hydra head. You cut off one,
Kill
3 more.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh, God.
Could you imagine? Could you? Oh,
God.
whatever. You know, we're not gonna do this. I was about to like paint a wild
But
picture.
no, like, go.
Having 3 heads?
Yeah, if
But,
like
like-
out of nowhere he got shot and then 2 more heads poked out, and then he stood up and just became like this fucking Greek monster.
Yeah, like, you shoot him again, like, now this nigga's a Titan.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. Monster's real. Super hype. Turn me into one, please. I'm so bad, bro.
first of all, Rock, you're scary already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
no.
just want to live forever.
Why?
Why not?
What?
There's people in my house. Everybody get the guns.
It's the important ones.
Okay.
Are they?
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I think overall, like, if I got anything from this situation, it's that we got to start having conversation. Like you said, Charlie even said himself, it's like once conversation stop, violence starts. And I think that's what we got to take away from this more than anything is that we got to start having conversations. We got to stop trying to win because that's all it becomes.
That's not gonna happen.
We don't have a choice.
What do you mean you don't have a choice?
Then it's just going to devolve.
You always have a choice. It's
So what's the other side?
It's always gonna turn violent and aggressive.
Okay, so no.
Before like you're able to sit down and have a decent conversation.
It just got violent.
I was about to say it just became violent and aggressive, Joe. Like on a massive scale.
Okay, but that bleeds more into my point.
That
Because,
it's about
like,
to become peaceful.
Bro, I have never seen a political or a belief discussion, but other than like the ones I have amongst like people that I consider family, in fucking peace and like understanding of not even understanding from like I get what you're saying, I believe in that now, I believe in that and all that. No, but from a agree to disagree, I understand what you're saying, but this is still my belief shit. Other than that, I have never seen one of those discussions end
That's literally
peacefully.
That's literally how the Civil War ended.
Oh, we're far from that then. The fuck? Yeah,
But that's what I'm
we're
saying.
So far from
But that's
that.
what I'm
No,
saying. We don't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
What's the choice?
You're not getting it.
Hold on. What's the choice?
Me, I'm not.
You're
No,
not
you,
What's the choice?
you can sit down and have these like all the people that went talk to. You should have did it. See, all the people that sat down and talked to Charlie Kirk could have sat down and had a conversation with him, but instead they rather got violent with that man.
Correct.
Not violent.
So if we
They
want
rather
this-
got aggressive with him because like you couldn't keep your cool long enough to have a discussion with him.
So my point is, if we want this to get better, we don't have a choice. We have to start talking more. That's all I've been saying.
Oh,
I was like,
We do have a choice. It can get violent. I know.
that's what we don't want.
okay.
Like,
Oh, no. I didn't let y'all finish, and that's my fault. What I was saying is that like it always just ends but not necessarily violently, but like aggressively. And it's like, yo, fuck you, no, fuck you, and all that shit.
Well,
Aggressive.
Jasmine, that's kind of my point. Is that it's always been violent, and now it's like but where does it be like? So what's the stopping point? Like, okay, so now they got a right winger. Did they have to get a left wing now?
Right.
We got to even the odds. Like,
Life's about balance.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so now what?
Do you know the balance I want, Joe?
Like, it has to become we start having conversations. And if somebody like I talked about this I told y'all the other night on the game. Somebody that used to beat the shit out of me every time he saw me. He'd show up with 5 of his friends and just jump me every chance he got. Happened at least 4 times. Every chance he got, beat the shit out of me. I'm on social media one day, find out he passed away. At the time, I was riding in the car with Nikki P. I looked over at her and went, ha, God works great. And she just looked at me and went, Sky. And I was like, I'm saying it to you. I'm staying off social media.
Facts.
I could have easily hopped on social media and been and like all those people that were, you know how it is when somebody dies? Posting memorials. Oh, you were such a great guy. Oh, you would. I could have jumped onto any of them comments and been like, no, he was a fucking piece of shit. Didn't do that. Those people loved him. Those people didn't see the side of him that I saw. So why do I need to go around and just poo-poo on everybody's parade? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe he was a piece of shit to me.
But see, that's
So
where,
I kept my mouth shut.
that's where it's at though. It's like see how deep that hate can run. It's like, and see, for me, like if that was me, like, but that was years after though, right?
Yeah.
People can change. People
Yeah,
can change,
sure.
become better people and stuff like that.
I didn't get to know that person.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if he would have died around the same time when he was doing that shit to you, would that outcome would have been different for you?
No, I've always been this way.
So you wouldn't have been like, no, he's a piece of shit.
No.
See, that's where we differ.
Why, you'd be an asshole?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and that needs to stop.
No, this man, every time he saw me, he pulled up with 5 people, hopped out.
And I'm gonna tell
jumped
you
me,
that.
and whooped my ass. No, he's a piece of trash. But a person hates runs deeper than everybody hates doesn't run the same.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying is what needs to change. Because gloating isn't going to do anything but piss off the other side.
I'm not gloating.
I'm just saying.
He's not this angel that you think.
Well, either way you look at it, it was like, well, yeah, Charlie Kirk wasn't really a good guy. And now Spencer's going to be like, what do you mean? And now we can't even have a good conversation because I started off on a bad foot. So it's like now immediately this conversation that we're going to have is in bad faith. It's probably not going to go anywhere good. Unless I clarify later on.
Well, yeah, he just whooped my ass 4 days ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With 5 other guys.
He saved me from a car wreck. I mean, I don't know. Like, we could throw scenarios out here all day. You know what I mean? Like, we'll be here all day. But what I'm saying is like, no matter how you cut it, it's like I said, in that situation.
Fucking local hero over here.
You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, it's like, I kept my mouth shut because I had nothing nice to say. And by saying anything, all I would have done is pissed off all of his loved ones. And that's exactly what happened with Charlie Kirk. It's like as soon as he died, you didn't need to immediately run to social media to like gloat and be happy and celebrate. Do it with your friends inside the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you for you to have empathy for that man. That you do not have to. That is not your place. That is your right to not feel bad for that man passing away. All I'm saying is didn't need to celebrate.
Yeah.
Not publicly.
Not publicly.
and also, bro, like with him having his wife and kids there, like me knowing the position that I'm in, and like the light that I paint myself in, me knowing that like I do piss people off and stuff like that, my wife and kids are not about to travel with me anywhere in that kind of setting.
Yeah, I mean, he probably,
So he was kind of like Scott, and he believed that everybody was kind of like him.
You can believe whatever you want to, but the realization is
no. But like, I understand what you're saying. In hindsight's 20/20, but that's not how he felt about the situation. He felt that he was safe because he was just surrounded by people trying to have a conversation. He never did anything to anybody like actually violent. And he only sat down and tried to have a conversation.
And I agree with you. And the few videos that I have saw, it's like the people who felt played from leaving debates and conversations with him, they played themselves.
Yes.
They played themselves more than he did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, people don't take constructive criticism the same. People, when they can play themselves and they don't give a fuck. That's what I mean about the realization of the situations.
I understand that, but that's not what he believed. He's seen the best in people. He's seen people. He thought before he got shot that there's no way in America that somebody would shoot me just for saying my opinion. He was on record saying that nobody is gonna in the world we live in today, in the America we live in, nobody's just gonna shoot me.
Can I say this without sounding like a dick?
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
You're a fool.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight's 2020.
Like I'm sure if he had if this happened, he had a time machine, he went back, he'd probably be like, you know what, we're gonna have this one indoors. You know what I mean? Like with more security. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like hindsight's always 2020.
And Chad, I'm not saying it to be a dick at all. This is just the realization of people and them being sensitive.
No,
like you have to understand. Like,
but then before this one, he did 500 other ones. Why was the 501st one the one?
Why would
the build up?
No.
What build up?
Yeah, what build up?
Of pissing people off.
He's been doing
of them.
He was pissing
them, of them having debates with you and them.
He was pissing people off on debate number 3. This is 501.
No, he started this when he was 18. He's 31. It's 13 years. He's been doing this for 13 years, going to college campuses, talking to me shit. So for 13 years I've been doing this. Why in my brain, the job that I do every day, why in my brain, Chris Rock, when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, it is my job to come up on this stage and make you laugh. It is his job to go sit in this chair and argue with you fucks.
Be cautious about it.
Hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight's 2020. You think Chris Rock thought he was going to get slapped in the face by Will Smith?
Sure.
You thought all the way up to the point where he
I
got
don't think
smacked.
Will Smith wanted to smack him in the face. I think Jada was like, "Hey."
I'm not
hit that
disagreeing
nigga.
with you.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing with
You
you.
gonna let him talk to me like
but what
that?
I'm saying is, like, you're on record saying that there's no reason that man should have got up and smacked Will Smith. So there is no reason that man should have got up on top of that roof and shot Charlie Kirk.
To you, there's no reason. Not saying to you.
No, but I mean to you too.
Yeah, but if I'm Charlie Kirk, and I feel the way that he did, yes, there's no reason anybody should do that. But I'm going to take the proper precautions because
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, he took the proper precautions. He had security.
no, he was in a pop-up tent.
So
Well, I mean, we can go back and forth all day about
That's
what
gonna
he
be
should have done.
that's gonna be the name of this podcast. Is
How about
Hindsight's 2020.
I was thinking protect your neck, but
Damn.
I don't want to do that because you're here, though.
Woo,
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that.
But yeah, I mean, we can go back and forth about well, I mean, he did it 100 times. Well, he should have been smarter. Yeah, but he did it all. Yeah, but he should have been smart. Now we're just going in circles.
No.
Obviously, now that we know, it's hindsight's 2020. Probably should have did this.
No, he should have been knew that or took those proper precautions because everybody that done this then got shot.
he's not as jaded as you, Joe.
That's cold.
I was saying, because you're just making your same point over and over and over
It's
again.
a
It's
hard
like,
reality.
yeah, we
All
know.
I'm trying to
Hindsight
say-
2020. He probably should have done it indoors.
I want to just take the mic and flip that bitch like Dave Chappelle did right now. Just
Ashley said we have to have leaders that can actively bridge those gaps without putting down the other side. We do not have that right
yes,
now.
you do.
No.
Yes, you do. I'm right here.
No, you're
I'm right here.
absolutely not.
What do you mean?
Not
Bro,
with just the point you just made.
Yeah,
That
us
by
going
itself.
round and round.
We just went back and forth for 10 minutes about the same point.
No, wait. Both sides hate me. I'm
Yes.
cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Can
You ain't gonna catch me
we
lacking.
start a third party?
Yeah. Which we'll never agree on.
We always start.
No,
Because
We always start the third party.
Because I was about to say the next point that I wanted to make was now that this has happened, should this say anything about gun control?
what guns?
All.
All? So what guns do you want to ban because of this?
Sure. All right. Let's
Even
play.
Nerf guns, nigga.
All of them.
You want to ban all guns?
All guns.
Goddamn.
Get them all the fuck out of here.
So now all the bad guys have guns?
That's always the go-to. And
What do you mean? So, all right.
because I can go buy
98% of the gun crime committed in America is done with an illegal gun.
where'd the illegal gun come from?
Obviously.
Same place they get them from in Europe.
Yeah.
Where? Where?
Stolen-
Wait, no, hold up.
Wait,
Nope, let him get it out.
Stolen?
Where?
Bought on the black
Stolen
market?
from where?
Military bases.
They're running in a military base. The
So I
Nigga, you think they ain't?
yes.
absolutely wild.
You,
I was just more.
Show me the video.
Do you not remember the CIA funding the crack era?
Wait, show you the video
The
of
80s
what?
of them running into
give
the
a
military
fuck.
bases and stealing the guns.
cartel-
I feel like that's the
the
piece of person
cartel
that was
is
stealing them.
What do you mean?
Show you the video of them like going into the military bases and
Well,
stealing
that's
the
what
guns.
he's saying, that they're running into military bases and
And you
stealing
want to see
guns.
video of it?
Yeah.
That's the piece of person that I'm stealing them.
Stupid. If I'm good at my job, you're not gonna have video
Yeah, the
footage of me
fuck?
stealing.
All right, well then show me the news report where they have all like, oh god, 17 crates of military
Why would I
guns.
put that in the news?
Because obviously they know about it.
Nigga,
You heard him just say they're stealing it from the military bases. How does he know?
Nigga just hit me. Nigga just hit me for a lick. You think I'm gonna put that in the news? Nah, I feel played.
How does he know then?
I'm talking about the cartels. I'm talking about the cartel stealing from the Mexican military, like they're on record fucking doing.
Okay.
And then guns are sold to everybody in America because most
Everybody in America?
If I want an illegal gun, it doesn't take much for me to get one
Right now.
right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right, yes. Right now. Because there's so many. So much easier to get your hands on.
There was never.
Once they're all gone,
How are you gonna get rid of them?
I don't know.
Who's gonna take them?
Door to door.
Who's gonna take them?
I don't fucking know. You asked me a question. What do we need to do about guns? Obviously, we need to do something. Somebody just got their fucking head blown off. No, it's good the way it is.
Yeah.
Tripping. That is wild to me.
How?
That we see this shit happen and it's like, yeah, nothing needs to change.
No.
That's the part that's crazy to me.
Yeah, rhetoric needs to change. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about changing mindsets and people.
I mean, so have I for the past hour.
That's what
But
I'm saying. I don't believe that gun laws are going to change anything. I believe that if you decide to take away guns away from law-abiding citizens,
yeah, I don't believe it.
how do you
I don't
not
believe it. I just told you. I don't think that that's a thing.
Hey, K Mac, Ashley, and Jasmine, they going nuts in the chat right now. Y'all might want to read that.
Oh, what did I start? That's stupid though. Guns don't kill people without the person to pull the trigger. Correct. So take the gun out of their hand.
All right. So what about the mass stabbings in London?
Stab them back.
So like,
Take away the
I hate this idea that it's like, well, what about this? Well, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? What about here's 500 examples, therefore nothing should change. That's crazy.
I don't believe that gun laws should change.
Why not? Because I need to protect my family. And it's like, I mean, that excuse only gets you so far.
What do you mean that excuse only gets you so far?
Because if they ain't got a gun, they're going to be less likely to break into your house. I've never had anybody I know ever, except for Turtle, break into their house with a knife. It's always with a gun. And now it's like, okay, so now all of a sudden, like all the guns disappear overnight. I don't know how they get taken. I don't know who takes them away. But now it's like overnight, now people are like, but guns still cost the same on the street, on the black market. They're still going to cost the same. Demand has gone way up. Supply has gone way down. But still, the guys that are broke breaking into people's houses are still going to easily be able to afford to buy a gun.
Are you just taking away guns from? Are you taking away guns from everybody? Because then there's no guns left.
Well, I mean, then
So are you?
so now, like, because now you're just going to go down the rabbit hole of 75 different scenarios.
Well, I'm asking you to clarify
So-
who's getting their guns taken away. Because if you're taking away all the guns from everybody, then there's no guns left on the planet. Or you're taking guns away from all the law-abiding citizens, and now only bad guys have guns.
And we'll take them away from the bad guys too.
So then there's no guns left on the planet.
Sure.
Well, then,
I mean, like at this,
then the gun law wouldn't have to exist.
well, then at this point, it's like if we're gonna go down like the rabbit hole of what to do about guns in total,
Because all right,
sure. But if you just keep throwing 75 different scenarios at me, what?
no, keep going.
Well, no, because I mean, it's like we're just gonna keep. All right, well, what about this? All right, well, what about that? And it's like, okay,
Brazil.
Australia too.
Yeah. Brazil decided that
Constantinople.
decided that it was going to take away all the guns off the street. They started illegally making 45s and they started blowing up in people's hands.
They
Yeah,
did
you
what?
could 3D print a revolver.
You could 3D print.
I think that's crazy work.
You can buy a lower, like for buku cheap. I can make a shotgun out of a pipe, a nail, and a piece of wood.
Right.
How are you gonna get that from me?
So can the law-abiding citizens.
How are you gonna?
So I like, oh my God, because like I said, at this point we're just gonna go over every single possible scenario, even if there's the 1% chance that it could happen. That we also got to go over that. If we want to dedicate an entire episode to what we should do and figure out the whole gun laws thing, then we can do that. All I'm saying is in this moment, it's like the man just got his fucking head blown off, and nobody's even.
Some guys got me.
What?
One of the guys I work with, low Asian dude, has firmly convinced me on everything that needs to be done with gun laws.
Mm-hmm.
And it is every year you have to take a mental exam to keep your gun.
Bad?
No, I like that. But caveat, you can have whatever you want.
Wait, what you just said?
Yeah,
So
no.
run that back again.
You can have whatever kind of gun you want. Every year you have to take a mental examination to see if you're legally able to carry.
If you fail, then what?
They take your guns.
Do you get your money back?
No.
No.
That's crazy work.
Stay mentally sane.
Yeah.
Get my fucking money back.
But
I'll be crazy all I want to. Give my fucking money back.
I'll do you one better, Joe. They give you your money back plus 10%.
And
But you can never own a gun again in your life.
Nope.
but like that conversation. But that conversation can also go deeper than that. What classified as mentally sane? We can do this all night.
Exactly. So I mean, in that case,
because I won't put you in it, but like Jason brought the conversation of like
ADD.
I won't put
Trans.
I won't put in here what the group
Trans.
was. Trans people or mentally ill. That's crazy work to
But
me.
like I said, I also classify as mentally ill, so I can't it's an
Because you're
argument.
fucking
but
crazy,
wait,
Rob.
but that right there just tells me like, yeah, so let's do something. Like you said, I don't think nothing needs to change. Yes, let's start adding more tests, more psychological. The fact that I could walk into academy and walk out in less than an hour with a gun is ridiculous.
Great place to fucking live.
That is stupid. No, fuck no. Fuck no. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my
Great
life.
place to fucking live.
That is stupid as fuck. That is fucking dumb.
Hey, you can walk in the academy.
You said yourself when I said that it's gonna take a week.
I thought it did.
Guess what? Less than an hour. And that is
I told you
that
same
is
day.
fucking horrible.
That's why I really thought it was a week.
No, I told him same day.
You see what I'm saying?
I got
Like
my
that's
gun same day.
that is insane. And all I had to do, and see, you keep doing this, but it's like that's not okay. Like I get that you're pro Second Amendment, so you're like, I got to double down on
No,
everything.
it's not
But
even I
you
gotta
do
double down.
have to have a moment where you're like, okay, I want this, but maybe like you just said,
Right to
like
bear
a
on.
yearly test, something.
But the caveat with that yearly test.
No, fuck no. We're America. We're not Brazil. Do the yearly test. You still can't have whatever you want.
No, but listen to me. No, if you're gonna make me go through all these hoops, no, because this takes money. No, listen, you're gonna take the money out of your life to go take these mental tests because you're gonna pay for it. The government can't, right? If you want to own a gun, you're gonna have to pay for this. So if I'm gonna pay for all of this and I'm gonna jump through all these hoops, I should be able to buy any type of firearm I like.
Nope.
Why not?
It takes
Because-
longer. It takes
If I'm a mentally sane person and have the training to
So
use
what's-
these firearms,
Okay.
why?
Training? Did you just say training?
That's part of the class.
I don't have training.
you need
I'm talking about when the hypothetical we're talking about, Scott. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about right now.
Well, no, we're
Because
talking about right now
Right now, you can't go buy a fucking machine gun, Scott.
because we don't need a machine gun.
Well, if you take certain classes and you pay $22,000, you can go get the shit and buy a machine gun if you want.
Okay, well then that's something that's a road that we can go down because now you've proven yourself to be mentally competent and you've proven yourself that you know how to operate the machine. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're like, great fucking place to live. Walked in and out within an hour.
I love that.
Could have walked out there with that and just started shooting people.
But
What do you mean?
the people that sold you a gun, you just air them out.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Like, look,
You don't
Damn, this
know.
bitch nice. Lay it down. Lay it down.
Give my money
Right
back.
now.
Give my money back right now.
It's a robbery.
Now we're playing Grand Theft Auto.
No, look.
And no, Larry, that's a piss poor argument. I want one, and I have the right to have one. Like we gotta do better with the arguments. Please, like he just said. It's like, okay, I'm trained. I've taken the classes. I've done it. Okay, now you've convinced me that you're okay with having a gun like that. Now I'm all for it. I'm on board. But it's the fact that I was able to walk in and in less than an hour walk out with one, and now we're seeing people's heads getting blown off on fucking TV, and all of this other shit's going. It's like people are so pro Second Amendment. Don't touch my guns that they won't even take a second to just be like, maybe we can adjust some things. Nobody's trying to take your guns.
It's perspective. I don't mean to cut you off, but it's perspective. You have to think about the people. The type of people that buy guns and buy multiple guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like, you're going to come take my guns, or you want me to think this way about guns? You're crazy. This is what I believe. This is why I bought these guns.
Yeah. And
You know
now
what I'm saying?
crazy people.
We had a friend
And now,
that
but
had
like Larry,
had a gun addiction.
But like Larry just said a couple of minutes ago, guns don't kill people, crazy people behind. So how about we try to figure out a way to have less crazy people with their hands on guns? Not all of them are illegally bought. Not all of them came from the cartel.
Let's open up some insane asylums.
Okay.
That's a different conversation also.
But how? If we're talking about mental health for firearms, we have to talk about mental health.
We're talking about mental health right now. Like you just said, take a test every year.
Insane asylums.
Yes. Also,
How do you test the people to know what they're saying not to have a gun?
I mean, that's where you get psychologists involved. Like everything that has not like making them go to a psychologist, but I mean, like it wouldn't take much for somebody to
Chill out over there. I seen you.
like to just do something. That's all I'm saying. Is it's like I
CPS just be showing up at people's houses. Have the motherfucker show up. Hey, bro, you got a gun? Let's talk about it.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Get on my
Every
doorstep.
gun that you have,
I
every
got
gun that you
one.
buy, there's a serial number. That serial number is registered to your name. You're buying bullets. None of them bullets are registered in your name. Should be.
I mean, you can make your own bullets.
Okay, then that's another conversation to have.
How about we get rid of 3D printers?
We've been over that already.
I know. I heard.
But it's still, but like at that, from what you're like, what I'm saying is basically from what you're saying, it's like fuck it, just let it go. Everybody buy guns, go. Who cares? Take away the little test that you got to take before you, because that was pointless. Are you feeling depressed? No. You see what I mean? Like, come on.
My doctor asked me that shit. That's my goal.
And what do you say?
Huh?
What do you say?
I laugh.
I'm honest.
Yeah, and then the white coats come in and take you away.
Nah.
No, they don't. Because they don't have a
Only
safe
if I
asylum.
tell him my friend that's here with me is depressed and it's just me by myself.
No, we can have the discussion about gun control when the immediate isn't, oh, I'm going to take everything you have.
Well, okay, so I said, well, because, all right, so the reason I said,
Because
Go!
That's the immediate.
You've got the mic upside down.
The immediate is, oh, we're going to take you're not going to
yes, because whenever we have these conversations, and it's like, okay, all right, Scott, what guns need to be taken? God. All right, so AR-15s, AK-47s, all of them. Because it's like at this point, it's like you want like specifics, and we're having an on-the-fly podcast. I don't have a list sitting right here in front of me. So, and then as soon as I give you that list, you're going to be like, okay, well, a handgun killed more people than AR-15s last year. Okay, then take away handguns too. Take away cars. Fuck it. That's what we're going to have to do. Because, I mean, a car isn't exactly bought with the intention of hurting something.
To you?
Huh?
Huh? Like, not everybody that buys a gun wants to use it. Did you buy
But what
it
is the intention of a gun?
to defend yourself?
Against?
Somebody,
Person.
with another gun.
Okay, what did you buy a car for? So you could get to fucking Walgreens without having to walk. You see the difference? Like, I mean, that's a false equivalency. You have to see that.
Buy a horse.
I mean, a gun could get you to Walgreens.
See, and that I think that's part of it, is that we're not willing to have like actual conversations. And I think that's part of it.
I'm willing to have an actual conversation. If
No, you just said I could buy a horse.
you can buy a bike.
Okay, you can buy a car. I didn't buy the car with the intention of defending myself against somebody else with the car.
Horses kill people
when you're on
too.
the road.
No, I bought the car so I could drive somewhere.
Facts. Not anywhere in my thoughts was I like, yo, I'm gonna be safe as fuck in this
You
car.
know what I'm saying?
When I bought my SUV
For your kids, but you also didn't buy it as like you didn't buy a weapon. Well, it's technically a weapon.
You didn't go to a car dealership with the intent to be like, yo, I'm about to twist it.
See what I'm saying? And this is the part of the debates that I hate is it's like that's a false equivalency. But at the same time, like I said, it's like you didn't buy the gun with the intention of like
The kind of shit you're getting upset with right now is the kind of shit that like I keep going to say Christian Kirk.
Charlie
my
Kirk?
God. So, yes. Yeah, that's what he did.
yeah.
He did that shit, and like he would reach like that on a lot of shit, and like the few things that I've seen that like he reaches on it, just like okay, when he starts reaching, the people that are debating him catch him when he starts reaching, but they can't because you mentally went in there with a straight line. No, this nigga is about to throw you all kinds of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Larry said something. So the people in power not adhering to what they swore an oath to represent. Wait, he said something else. Oh God! Now there's so many people.
Yeah. Nah,
Okay,
nah,
how do you do that?
Jasmine and I going crazy right now.
Jasmine always going crazy.
Yeah, you started talking about guns in the South.
You start talking about guns. Look, Joshua Pellegrin just came hopping in. But yeah. So I mean, just to put a cap on it.
Ooh.
But just to put a cap on it, because
Kirk was a rage baiter, and then he clipped it for views. Ooh.
oh, he definitely had rage bait.
Yeah, nah.
For sure.
Nah.
No. And I don't even mean
Rock,
that.
Rock, I
Hold
saw
on,
that. Rock, I
hold
saw
on.
that. But no, if I'm being real, I agree with her, bro.
No, he that's how he got views.
Yes,
That's
I
like
agree
that
with her.
helped.
But he was a rage baiter with the whole "prove me wrong." Any motherfucker that has a sign by them that says "prove me wrong" and they hear the debate, he already got his shit lined up.
That wasn't him.
That was Crowther.
That wasn't him.
That was Crowther that did that. But either way,
No, I saw the sign in the clips. It said "prove me wrong" behind him, or some shit like that.
It's his turning point.
No, it said "prove me wrong." I seen it in a clip or in a video.
we'll have to find it. But anyway,
I'm gonna have to go look.
we'll have to go back and
I
look.
don't think
Yeah,
that's-
that was
I don't
The one you
okay.
want-
All right.
No,
You might be right. You might be wrong.
The thing I'm saying is, I don't think he has the rights to that.
Yeah, no, that was Crowther's thing. But
Steve
That's
Crowder's
copyrighted?
thing. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
that was the whole
his thing.
That was the whole thing. But anyway, but no, I mean it says prove me wrong.
Yeah, I see
But
that.
either which way, it's like when it comes to Trump, like yeah, that's a marketing strategy. It was race bait. It was rage baiting.
I thought you said race bait.
I did, and that's why I corrected myself. But yeah, no, it was rage bait. Like that's the old Howard Stern trick. It's like if you watch, it's like people are watching me for an average of 14 minutes a day. And it's like, okay, those are the people that like you. They watch you for an average of 14 minutes a day. And it's like, okay, the people that didn't like me, they watch for 22 minutes a day. I was like, what? It was like, yeah, because the consensus was, don't know what he's going to say next. And it's like,
I will say this though: the people that like called him racist, again, didn't know who he was until I saw me shot, and I watched clips and videos here and there because it's in my algorithm, and I went and looked up a couple of them. Nothing that I've seen so far has given me the feeling of that he's racist. Has he spoken on shit that like he's wrong about? Yes. Because you can't speak on some shit that you haven't lived or that you don't live.
The DEI shit where people.
I saw one of those clips. That was one of the last ones I watched about the DEI shit. I don't know what it means, and I watched the argument.
that is,
and it was like,
we're coming up on 2 hours.
okay.
All right, well, you know what? Thank you
That
for
ain't not a gang, nigga.
Don't get the
Yeah,
fuck out of
fuck
here.
you.
What are we talking about? Hey,
Who
no,
dat, baby?
No, eat shit and die.
Who dat,
trash.
baby?
What are you talking about? Hey, fuck you too, turtle. As he wears red. Hey, hold that for me.
No, thank you.
Hold that for me, son.
That nigga said, hold his fucking flag,
Wait a
nickel.
minute.
As always, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever else you listen to podcasts. Everybody, please, if you took anything from this, learn to talk to each other.
That's all we did here
Learn to
today.
talk to each
That's
other.
all we did here today.
Learn to talk. We are the Hangover Podcast. Night, bitches.
Just woke up, couple daughters from the